I've just cleaned the panels and this is what's happened. Blimping hell.
Oh, I just missed you. Hi, we're Ian and Julie. Follow us on our tiny homestead and our debt-free project of a lifetime, the building of our shipping container home here in the Pyrenees. And all of this alongside our full-time jobs.
Hi, welcome back. It's the next day. The sun is out, well, partially anyway. So Julie's just mowing up the driveway with the little remote control mowers. I've got sort of the hang of it now with the main tractor. I can get most of the big steep banks done. Just a couple I can't do because I can't turn around at the bottom because it's somebody else's land. So she'll get those done. But meanwhile, we are starting on the girts, the basically horizontal parts of this wall, and they will be the fixing points for my metal siding. I've treated myself to a new saw. Now, because it's the same colour and it's just got Makita on, Julie just thinks it's the smaller one I've got. So she hasn't noticed yet, but 36 volt. The other one just seemed to, it's okay on very thin stuff, but when you start cutting this, it just sort of, just dies and eats up battery as well. I'm using this Recon bit of kit again. So just toggling between the back and the front for measuring. So when you do go between these points, you can just use the back. But when you're measuring up to there, the laser, if I turn the little laser on here, then you just toggle in. So my first is 13310. I'm just going to square off that end first. So nice having this this roofed in now. Let's have a look. First cut. Just cut this off. There's a knot in it as well. Yeah, that's quite strong. Right, I got the first one in. I'm not really happy about the fixings. I'm going to think about maybe sort of drill out like a pocket hole maybe. Let's just get this one squared off. Found it easier just to mark the wood directly for now. I've got the two girts in here. I sort of pocket holed them in, and I had to fur this one out because this post I brought in because of the bolts, and I basically just shoved it in, but you could see straight away that it was an angle. So I furred that one out, 22 mil, just under an inch, and then this one now sits flush with that. So I only need one at the bottom, and then I'll use the rafters and the barge board here to fix the rest of the siding. It only needs two fixings, top and bottom, and then we'll put some foam between the siding and the block wall like we did before, and that should all compress nicely, hopefully. That's all my girts done. Julie can just finish off varnishing them. I don't need it, but it'll make it just all match all the rest of it. And again, the panels inside are white, not insulated, but it just saves trying to paint right up to the white. But I think two will do. One fixing up there, one fixing up there, compressed to the wall. All right.
Looks smart. Let me get in there.
Right, before we can do anything else, we put this on temporarily, this white sort of fascia trim. Now we've got to put a J channel underneath to allow the undulated siding, the metal siding, to go up into it. So I've only just got enough room, but I've got to take a couple of bolts out and I'll get that up now. Oh, it's just going to be a one-piecer. Oh,
Yes.
oh, very satisfying. Normally tears off in millions of little pieces. Right. Right, that goes that way. Let's see how long. Okay, so this is a 2 meter one. So I'll try and push that up. Okay, I'm just going to take these bolts out. Looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, that's like you say, before we put this on, if I paint all this black,
Yeah.
and then that's all prepared, but that looks really nice, the cream, and then that finish, that it just finishes it off, doesn't it? It's a nice finish.
So it's spotting a rain at the moment, and we decided not to render this stucco at the bottom because it's just such a small little area, and we're going to grow bushes here, a little mini hedge, again to act a bit like insulation really, because this is a southerly facing wall. So Julie's going to paint the black waterproof paint on, really to make it more of a shadow gap so you don't notice it, and any water that does run off here will just drip down into these stones. So we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully it'll have stopped sort of messing around with the rain. Julie can get that painted, and then I can get these secured on, and we're nearly there then.
Yeah, so as soon as we've done this, I can actually plant bushes, can't I?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've thought this through.
Right.
Well, it's raining. And I'm going to get little fountains of water squirt on me. Just let the little chuckles out. They're on day release from Chuckle Prison. My little muck heap in the corner here is getting rather large. So I've penned them in so that they can do their magic. It's trying really hard. There's one little apple. My beautiful apple tree. We hacked him down. He had to be done. Oh, we've got little babies.
Good morning, back on site. Quick cup of coffee before we start, but we're going to put the panels on today. And I've just set up the laser. It's a very faint, but on the grey panel you can just pick it up, just so I can get all my bolts all nice and aligned. So we're going to start on this wall, and we're just going to carry along, get all those panels on, and then we're going to do the gable end, which has the grade on it, so I'm going to have to do a bit of trimming there. So let's get on with it. It's a nice day, not too sunny, so the laser works, and not too, well, not raining like it was yesterday. Julie did stay behind last night and do all of the black paint, so all of that is done now. She did get a little wet. All right, let's get on with it. A couple of things. It started to rain. We've changed out the laser for the rotary laser, but we've also pinged on a string here because I don't trust anything. And the other thing we forgot, we need to put this blue foam along the bottom of this wall. It's really just a little bit of protection. So we're going to put that just here. Let's give this a go. This is really just to glue it on because I'm hoping the panel will keep it all compressed. Right, let's get that positioned onto the top. There, you on?
Yep.
Okay, let's squidge him on.
What? Squidge it back towards you. Hello, Frey.
Under.
Yep. Oh, that's better.
Bring it around a bit better. Okay, push up.
I'm up.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, you got it?
Yep, got him.
Right. There. Okay. Well, that's looking okay. That one's a bit dirty. So this next one we do have to trim. I'll bring it across and then down to the base there. Well, I thought it was going to be a nice day. It has been. It's been absolutely roasting, and I've had to get on top of the roof just to do something, and it was so hot. But now the rain is back with all these drips, and I just want to get the final flashing up. One big annoyance is that when I measured from there down to the side of the wall where these panels are here, I forgot to include this top rafter and also the 40. So again, my measurement calculations, but this was a long time ago, before you actually start building. But because of the wait time, I had to get them ordered. So Julia's gone off to the metal fabricator. I'm basically just going to beg them whether she can have 3 panels cut to 1.10 m. The ones I had cut were 1 meter exactly. So with that 90 rafter, it's taken it out of it. So I've got 3 panels to go. All the rest are on. I'm just doing the side trim at the moment on the gable end, that end. But yeah, I've just come in because of the rain. But it's not looking too bad now. All the back's done. And those 2 panels. And then I've just got these 3 just here. It's like an art project, this. I'll try and fold this under like I just did. So this one comes up here, slides up under the siding and the J channel at the top, and drops down slightly. Everything there is all rounded off. This bit isn't here because I just didn't have enough, and I haven't got enough of this corner panel. But that there will finish that off lovely. And that's near enough straight. It's all dropping down. It covers the this siding as well. Ah, good. It looks good. Just got the other end just to plumb. I'll do a plumb cut, fold over, and then this end is pretty much okay. And then I've just got to screw it all in, and I'm just waiting for Julie to get back from the metal fabricator. They've given us some panels. It was cheaper to get 150 1.5 meter panels than it was to have them cut to size. So I've got to do some more cutting. Right, Julie's back. We've got the screws, got the panels. I just want to get this one on before this huge black cloud approaches.
Not going anywhere, it's solid.
So the final corner piece on here. Right, our metal screws. Well, I really wanted to get a lot more done, but because of these thunderstorms and everything, I've been jumping in and out. And also in an hour's time, we've got to go and do some babysitting duties for the grandkids. So I've finished off all of this end. So I've cut all this. There's a few little bits I've just got to touch up with paint, but that's all bent over. The corner's on now, so these two panels are all nice and sort of covered. This barge board here, the gable end trim is all on. Up here I didn't know what to do, so I basically traced the profile and then bent over this section here, pushing this trim up. So this corner is overlapping and will flow off here. That will flow off there, off. Again, I've just got to dab a little bit of paint under here just to do where the scratches are, but I think that's the best I could do. It now joins the Douglas fir into the metal siding here. Yeah, so it shouldn't go up underneath. Good morning, we're back on site. We couldn't help, we got to finish it off. I want to get all the front finished and the side finished today. Got a bit of a break in the rain. It started raining yesterday evening, that's why we sort of had to give up. But look what I found. First time it's all enclosed, and there's this little guy crawling up the inside, so we've got to watch that. We're getting quite a few slugs at the moment, so I hope that's not a warning for us for when we start planting our garden. Right, let's get these last three panels up and the trim up here, and I would say that the garage annex is near enough finished. Because that's going to be 110 at the moment. Oh.
Do you want to go a bit longer? 115?
Oh no, that's what I'm thinking. Seeing as we got the longer panels.
Yeah.
But 115 goes right to that edge there.
Well, if you snip that little edge off, because the hedge is all coming along here.
Yeah.
It won't
Just
be
so.
seen.
115 down that way.
Yeah. You squirt and I'll pull.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Ah, go further away.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I've got it.
Oh, it got me.
Oh, it's horrible.
You got to put it on your end now.
Hang on, I've got the bush in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, on. So Ian's just collecting one of the larger panels I got yesterday, and they do all need to be cut down to size.
Okay. Yeah.
finished with this now?
Yeah. And now I need the panel after that.
Yeah.
Right, stick that on. You pull the string out for me. Right. Okay, if we can take the weight of it. You got it. You got it.
Got him.
Oh, look at this.
No, I'm sure that was like that when he put it in.
Yeah. And you accepted it.
I know. I've done nothing but got told off.
Right, these other panels should be a bit easier. I've just got to trim the height off them. And then I've got to put all the bottom bolts in.
Just put our pink string line up again. So this is our final row of screws. We've got the top and bottom row. It's come together quite nice now, and it's hot again. This panelling, it's so hot to touch. Freya, what are you doing? We've moved to the side of the roof now. We've just got this end trim to put on. So Ian's just working out how to finish those top strips of metal because they're a bit tricky.
Yeah, it's a bit...
It's the flashing strip that we have a problem with, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've got to try and slide this section here under there and then trim that off plumb to match up with the siding here.
Oh, that just missed me. You're lucky.
I will get it right next time.
Oh, we're showing our true colours, Ian. Oh.
That in. Push. There, that's better. That should work. That's quite nice. I've got a little tiny gap here that I'll just have to put some sealant in. Right. That's nice and plumb. I am now making a double line, and that will be my cut line, so I can fold this underneath. Hopefully it'll work like the other one. Right, snips.
But you've left them on the roof again. Get up there.
For God's sake. I didn't, I brought them down. You left them over there on the grass, Julie. I gave them for you to guard. Oh.
This is how it's been all morning. Moany Wrighty, I'm going to call him.
Again, an Ianetta would be very welcome at this stage.
I'm a brilliant Ianetta.
Right. Concentrate now.
Yes, sir. That bent nice.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh, look good.
Need a little, oh yeah, do it that way. A little bit more and then I can get it in there.
As always, plastic.
The plastic. It's awful. It's underneath as well here.
We do moan about all this plastic, but if only there was plastic on those panels yesterday, Ian.
Yeah, the wall panels, they don't put plastic on those. And they're scratched to pieces, and we didn't scratch any of it.
No.
Even where I missed drill, it's still...
We have a little pot, don't we, Ian?
Yeah.
So I'll go along and touch up.
A little bit of painting there, but I put one screw in here, put sealant underneath, and now I'm just going to go along and screw in a couple here and on the fascia here. Just trying to find the exact hole where the previous screw went. There it is. 6.4. Well, I think that is job done. I've got a few on the roof to do, but I'm going to wait until I get the solar panels on, just to save me having to go up there too many times. I'll get some nice slippers and soft trousers to sit up there and do that. But yeah, happy that we got it all completed. So yeah, really happy. So if you'd like to see the solar panels up and a complete new solar system, I have all the parts that I've purchased over the last 6 months. I'm going to start putting those together so we can discard the EcoFlow and have a proper hybrid inverter with batteries and a bunch of solar panels. Hit the subscribe so you can see those in the future. Hit the notify, the little bell, and that'll tell you when it's coming along, and just share the video. We're really happy doing these videos, and it just keeps us I think in line, because we get some really good comments from you guys, keeping me in track. We're on track. So we'll see you in the next video. It might not be the solar panels because we've got to get ready because we're off to Corsica. So we've got to get the whole of this site buttoned down so it's all secure before we go away. So we'll see you next week. Bye for now.